The question is thinking the biggest killer of creativity?
Well, thinking is a big interferent. It interferes, but not absolutely. Negative energy is the worst of the interference. And allowing that to possess you on some level or other, and bad vibes, toxic energy, psychically toxic energy, can be a serious interferent with your progression, what you need to be and how you need to get there. So it's not just thinking, because you can think positively, that could be useful. But if you think negatively and you're shutting yourself down, you're shutting your senses, your chakras down, then you're in trouble. Then you need help. You need to be opened up to your spiritual goodness and happiness. That's important. Avoid the negative, undo the negative, transform the negative to positive creative intelligence, and you're well on your way if you can continue that with focus.
So performing an act, maybe such as playing music or creating some kind of art,
could be the worst thing you do, or the best thing, depending on how you use it, or how it uses you. What kind of music you're playing? Whose music are you playing? And if what it does for the artist, composer, whatever, is the same that it's going to do for you, it could be good, it could be bad. Because you don't know what troubles they're having just to crank out a G chord or a C minor chord or something of that sort. The blues energy, what's causing them to be the great blues player? Happiness? I don't think so.
Yeah. So it seems like, from my maybe perception or experience, watching you play and, listening to you play live, listening to the records, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of thinking, that's involved. It
None.
seems pretty free of that.
Yeah, none. It's not an intellectual process in my case. And some people would say his music is very primitive in a certain way. He just gets up there and he plays. And he doesn't stop until he collapses. Right. True. Right. When I do gigs, I stop and let the music be assumed to be conventionally sort of appropriate, where we give each person to do solo and so on and so forth. There's a sharing there. So there is appropriateness there, but it's not about thought. So it could be a thought comes into my mind, and it could be one little thought trickles in, right? And I make sure it gets out of the way, unless it's relevant to what's happening and or an emergency that I need to be made aware of, or a problem. Then that's what I will work with and respond to it creatively, get that done and cleared, so that I can get back to the depth of my meditation when I play the music, which is thoughtless, heartful, sound meditation, cosmic sound meditation. So I'm not limited to the usual sort of barriers that most musicians are created by for them to play their music. I don't have anything like that. No barriers. I play music and play structural music, but from the cosmic sense of it. So, where everything relates to everything. So I'm liable to go anywhere with it. Mind is liberated because of extensive understanding and history and harmony and so on and so on. So to the degree where it disappeared. Extensive melody to the degree where it disappeared. And beyond thought. And time as a child, where all of it disappeared. So, timelessness, melody-lessness, harmony-lessness, and music-lessness altogether. Gone. Poof.